I'm going to show you how to add awesome animations and motion effects to your WordPress pages and posts using website effects. So first you want to create your post or your page, and then you want to go into the edit screen. Now once you're in the edit screen, after you obviously have website effects installed and activated on your site, all you're going to do is go down to where it says appearance, and you're going to go to customize. And then when you do that, you're going to see all of these things on the left-hand side. And one of them is going to say website effects. So you're going to click that, and then it will show you the things that can be edited. Okay, so if they're blue, then it's an area that can be animated. If it is a red one, then it's one that's already being animated. And if it's a green one, it's already being animated. If it's red, it cannot be. Okay, so we click Start Effects, and then you can see on this particular page, we can animate any of these different aspects of it. Okay, so let's say we want to do this. If we click this now it's selected. Okay, so now it turns pink. So now we can go down here, we can select what we want it to do. So we could do, fade in up, and we can add that as an effect. And then we can also add an exit effect if we want. Then we can click on another section, and you can see now this turns green. Okay, so it was blue when it was eligible to be animated. It was pink when it was the one we were currently animating, and it's green when it already has an animation on it. Okay, so now we're going to go down here for this, and we can choose a different effect for this. Now, you'll notice that the list of effects here is relatively limited. That's because you can specify in the plugin what effects you want to be made available. But just for this simple example, let's just check this out. So we're going to save and publish, and then we're going to go take a look at the page. So here we are on the page. Now if I refresh this, you'll notice that you saw this section fade in and this section fade down. Now this is a very simple example. You can do a lot more with it than that, but it just shows you exactly how you can animate individual effects and sections of your pages and posts. Now, how you decide what things you have available to you in terms of motion is you go to your website FX menu link, and then you can see the administration here. So for entrance effects, you have classic effects and then you have Zen effects. And all you'd have to do is check the box if you want to add a bunch of these other effects, and then you save it. And it will give you all of those options every single time that you go to check it out. So you can also add all the Zen effects, and you can do that. And it's the same thing with the exit effects. You can do exactly the same thing. Now, if there are certain areas of your site you don't want this to be able to be used, you can go into settings, and you can turn off places where it will display available sections of your pages that can be used with the motion effects. And then you could also do it for devices. If you come in here, then you can actually turn off the animations for certain devices depending on what you think might look best on those given devices. But that is all you need to do. You go through, you edit the post or the page, you go to Appearance, Customize, and then you just click on the buttons to choose which animations you want for which, preview the page, and you can see whether you like it or not. If you don't, you can go back and edit it in a couple of clicks. And it's that easy to add awesome animations and motion effects to your website.